Y'all ready? Yo, it's the end of the week. I'm here to wrap it up right. Talking about game and sports and maybe life. I ain't decide yet, so tune in to the show. Guest appearances? I don't really know. I'm the Paris. I'm here to do it my way. Click, clap, bang on any troll, so don't press play. A new series. I'm wrapping up the week, so comment on the subjects being given or don't speak. Weekly wrap up. Yo, what's good, people? I'm your boy Authentic 973. I'm your boy Ep.47, and I'm back with another episode of the weekly wrap up. Got a great gameplay for you guys today. Got a lot to discuss in sports and gaming news. Definitely sporting news. For starters, I'm running with my man K-Spade. We playing the parks. Got a random out there, so sit back, relax, put your seat in recliner. Let's get into the weekly wrap up. For starters, let's just start with the new release this week coming out is definitely Spider-Man, the video game. It was pushed back for Xbox One, but it is coming out on Tuesday for the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox 360. But it did get pushed back for the Xbox One. I don't know why, but it did get pushed back, I think, till about July. Also, on the 30th of April, the big patch that's coming for PlayStation 4 will be released. Allegedly, you know how Sony do. They'll give you a date and they'll be like, oh, we didn't say that, but supposedly it's supposed to be coming out on the 30th. And that's the patch that you're going to be able to get a bunch of new features, along with being able to cut off the HDCP so we can capture with HDMI with no splitter on the PlayStation 4. As you see, I'm doing the baseline march. But let's get into the big news that happened over this past week. Well, actually, this news happened 2 days ago, a day ago. Donald freaking Sterling. Donald Sterling, the owner for the Clippers, he has the nerve to say he don't want his girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend, or whatever she is, bringing black people to the games and posting pictures with black people on her Instagram. You know, she had a picture with Magic Johnson and a picture with Matt Kemp on her Instagram, and he don't like it. So, you know, it's been a lot of people on Twitter sharing their opinions. You know, a lot of NBA players sharing their opinions. Actually, today, the Clippers actually took off their warm-ups and left them at Golden State mid-court, and they had their t-shirts turned inside out, so you didn't see the name Clippers, you just seen the red shirt. So the shirts was turned inside out, so you couldn't see the Clipper name. But they still ended up playing. A lot of people were saying that they shouldn't have played. But the nerve of Donald Sterling, when the NBA is 80% African American, and Donald Sterling has the nerve to say he don't want black people, or I guess mixed people, or like, you know, minorities, you know, African American, Mexican, you know, whatever, coming to his games. He don't want her broadcasting that she have a relationships with African American people. Like, the nerve of this man, when your team is like, I think they said 12 or 13 of the players on his team are African American, and this dude, it's just disgusting. And I mean, I'm usually the guy that tries not to be, you know, the super duper pro black guy and be like, oh, well, you know, F white people and white people this and that. You know what I mean? I'm the guy that be like, look, man, every white person ain't like that and all this. Am I surprised by Donald Sterling? Absolutely not. You know, guys like Donald Sterling, they come from long money, and you know, a lot of other owners in the league probably think the same way. The problem with Donald Sterling is he got caught. A lot of owners in the NBA probably think the same thing. Like, damn, we don't want to deal with these black folks either. But guess what? You don't have no choice, because I tweeted, if you don't follow me on Twitter at Authentic973, I tweeted yesterday, the NBA equal black. So we're not going anywhere, especially in the NBA. So it's just something you got to deal with. Like I said, Donald Sterling, probably not the only one that feel that way. He just ended up getting caught, and good. I'm glad he got caught. And Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, he did suspend him, I think, for today's game that happened today. And a ruling will come down on Tuesday. I can't wait to hear what he does, because this is his chance to make a stamp on the NBA, showing that he's the new commissioner and this shit would not be tolerated. I ain't mean to say shit, but that's how I'm feeling right now. And a lot of people, you know, I tweeted yesterday. I know I'm rambling about Donald Sterling, but I also tweeted yesterday that Donald Sterling, they was like he can't be a racist because he has a mixed girlfriend and she's black. I also tweeted that the slave owner used to have relations with the black slave women all the time, so that doesn't mean he's not a racist. People quick to say somebody's not a racist. Like, when you hear his statements, how can you not feel that man is a racist? But anyway, he's disgusting. He's an ass. He's a jackass. He's a stupid ass. Let's just move on, man. For real. The Bucks are going to be sold to a group of billionaires for $550 billion. Also, I'm going to just run down. I got a lot to cover in a short time. The Jaguars, Russell Allen is retiring from the NFL after he suffered a stroke in Week 15 against the Bills. He thought it was a concussion, but he actually suffered a stroke. That's crazy. So, hopefully his health can get back. He have a long life, because that is just scary. Jim Buss said he would step down as the Lakers owner in 3 to 4 years if the Lakers aren't contenders. Let's get him up out of there too. Jim Buss, I don't like that dude. Mike Woodson was fired as the Knicks head coach. Mike Woodson got a raw deal. They did Mike Woodson so wrong with the Knicks. I don't like how they did him. To me, in my opinion, I think Mike Woodson is a good coach. I'm just glad that he left the Knicks, but they just did him so wrong. They set him up for failure. Terrible. Minecraft is coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Vita this year, says Sony. Noah was named Defensive Player of the Year. Spurs head coach Popovich was named Coach of the Year. Gordon Dragic was named Most Improved Player of the Year. Y'all already know I was rooting for my man Joe Green to get Most Improved Player, but he wasn't able to get it. They gave it to his teammate Gordon Dragic. Both of them had a great year, as well as Bledsoe and the Morris twins. I'm just disappointed Phoenix didn't make it to the playoffs, because to me, they deserved to make it. They was one of the more exciting teams. As you see K-Spade go up and get the alley, it was one of the more exciting teams in the NBA. Kentucky forward Julius Randle declared in the NBA draft. The Seattle Seahawks traded for Terrell Pryor. The crazy thing about the Seattle Seahawks trading for Terrell Pryor is that Russell Wilson is the third highest paid. Well, no. It's the third paid quarterback on their roster. So that means Pryor, I think I messed that statement up, but I'm going to just run with it. Pryor and Tavares Jackson makes more money than Russell Wilson. But, y'all already know when Russell Wilson is up for an extension, they're going to definitely pay that man. Yankees pitcher Michael Pineda was suspended 10 games for using pine tar. And the funny thing is, a lot of the baseball experts said that a lot of people do it, but he was just dumb enough to have it on his neck, and it was just so blatant of a attempt that they had to call him on it. So this has been a weekly wrap up. I'm your boy Authentic 973. I'm your boy LaPraz 57. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all know how I end my shit.